Jai Jai Shankara Hara Shankara. Namaskaram to one and all. I'm Lakshmi Mandata from Sampraddaya Patasala and integrated Patasalas of Sri Kanchikama Kottipita. Today I want to explain to you the admission process into the integrated Patasalas of Kanchikama Kottipita and Sampraddaya Patasala. So coming to this point, we take admissions. We are happy to announce that we have opened the admissions for the academic year 2026-2027. So the process of admission is that you have to visit our website, sampraddaya.org. Please visit our website. The moment you visit our website, the home page will show you number of buttons. In that, please select the admission button for the girls and you will be diverted to the admission page of Sampraddaya Patshala. In this, you have to just go through the concept of Sampraddaya Patshala or the integrated Patshala if you're interested for the boys, or the integrated Patshala for all communities, which is for the people from the Kumbara community, Yadav community, the Naya Brahmin community, and now the Vishwakarma community. These are for the boys' schools. And for the siblings, we have uploaded a video which shows how the siblings can get the admission into the Patshala. This will be replaced by the video I'm talking about on the admission process for anyone interested to join the Patshala. So once you click onto the sampradaya.org and you come into this, you will see there's a process of how to get the admission. In the process, you will be having, you have to download, print the application form manually, attend the counseling, the interviews, submit the student consent form. This academic year, we have introduced one more, that the child has to come and stay in the campus for a minimum of 1 week to 10 days, during which she will be apprised or she will get the idea of what the Patshala is. So the children will be eligible for the Sampradaya Patshala. The eligibility is that they should be from the Brahmin community. Admissions are open for the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th and 11th classes across Tirupati, Hyderabad. And in Chennai, we are happy to open our new branch in Chennai, wherein we will be taking limited seats, and the classes will be from 6th to 9th class. We are not starting the intermediate this year. We'll be starting 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th classes, and conditions apply for that. So once you have decided to join the school, you have to fill in this application form, which will be there in the Google form, will be there in the website, wherein there's a compulsory joining the cultural training camp for a period of at least 1 week between March 22nd to 29th, or April 2nd to 9th, or May 2nd to 10th. So one of this, a child has to compulsorily stay in the campus. They can choose to stay more than once, 2 times or all the 3 times. By doing this, they will know how the Patshala is and what are the conditions and what are the situations, whether they'll be able to adapt or not. The process for this, once you fill in the form and you're ready, you have to bring in your Aadhaar card, the documents, the main things, the Aadhaar card, birth certificate and caste certificate when you're coming for the admission or inquiry or filling in your application, or rather when they're coming to stay in the campus for the cultural training camp. So once this verification is done and the child, you have to pay a fee of 1,000 rupees for the application fee, wherein the application will be processed and the child will be allowed to stay in the campus for a period of 1 week. Once that is done, you will be given another form wherein you will be filling the details of the student and the family details of 2 generations of both sides of mother and father. Once this form is filled, you will be called for an interview. And in the interview, we will be, after the interview, we will be collecting a caution fee of 5,000 rupees, which is non-refundable. This caution fees of 5,000 will be returned back to you the day you submit the TC and the health documents. The child comes, and when the academic year reopens, the child has to report to the institution, and after she reports and stays for a period of minimum period of 1 month, we refund you back your money. This is taken as a caution deposit because some children, after they join, after a month of one, or after a week or so, they say that we are not able to stay, or the parents, the mother or the father, they say there's homesickness, we're not able to stay. And please remember, when we give admissions, we put investment in making all the facilities ready for the child. So this is a caution deposit which is refundable only if the child comes and continues to study in the Patasala. If the child is dropping for any reason after 1 month or 2 months of staying in the Patasala, they have to pay a fine of 10,000 rupees for the management to get their documents back. So this is a money which you have to spend if you want to take a TC. Please keep in mind that we are spending almost 10 per annum, about 1,50,000 to 1,75,000 per child per annum on their accessories, on their food, on their clothing, on their bedding, on the living conditions and everything. So this is a token that we say that if you're there for 1 year, you have to pay at least 10,000 rupees. If you're there for 2 years, 10,000 per annum will come to 20,000 rupees. If you have been there for 4 years, 10,000 per annum will be 40,000. But I know it is very difficult. So we say at least a fee of 25,000 has to be paid. But please keep in mind, we are telling you this because number of parents come and say we are not able to pay this amount. Then why do you want to take your child out and make them study outside? If they're going and studying outside, you have to spend more money. So keeping that in mind, we want you to think twice and advise your ward or your child to continue studying here so that you don't have to pay the amount. We are not after the money, but we want the child to continue till they complete their degree so that they can they can benefit from being in the Patshala. Like anywhere, the Patshala, if you discontinue in the middle, you will not be completing your course. Joining in Sampraddaya Patshala, it is for culture and traditions and for the education. So you may continue your academic education outside, but your cultural education will be stopped and grounded. So please keep this in mind and make a decision before you join whether you want to join the Patshala, and we welcome you. The dates of admissions in different locations are being announced, but you can come and meet us in any location for any admission into any Patshala branch. You can join the interview in the location of your convenience. Jai Jai Shankara, Har Har Shankara.